Hey guys, we are at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds Campground. Came down here to the North Carolina RV show just to check things out because we might be in a market for a new rig next year. But anyway, I'm going to show you our site, show you around the campground. It's different campground, but it's $35 a night. This is our site. It is a little bit unlevel. Well, actually it's quite a bit unlevel. We had 3 stacks of blocks, but it still wasn't enough. And it still was unlevel in the camper. It is site 24. It's got full hookups, water, sewer, and electricity, 30 amp and 50 amp. It's a nice rig right there. I'd take that one. Like I was saying, check this out. That's the site, and that's your dumpster right there in front of your site. You get a little trash can. Tell them about there. There's no campground office.
No, we looked everywhere for the campground office. As a matter of fact, we drove around and looped around because I looked on the maps and it said it was in the middle of the campground, but it wasn't.
I just want to point out that she wore me out saying that Google said that the campground office was right in the middle of the park. I circled around this campground 5 times, U-turns, backups.
There is an office.
It's an admin office.
Right, and it's
way like 1.5 miles, 2 miles away, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just looking for that.
Yeah, I was wrong. Google was wrong.
Google was wrong. All right.
But you can have campfires here, but you have to bring your own pit to do it. I read that you can have them, and people were having them out here. And you know,
no, don't look up, talk up.
For the price,
I told him it's $35.
Man, full hookup, you can't go wrong.
And it's right in the middle of Raleigh.
Horses. Over
yeah, we're gonna take you. They got some horse.
Something happening with the
equine center thing. They're like jumping and doing little things. So.
And you can go, you know, anywhere in Raleigh because you're close to Raleigh. If you're an NC State fan, that is right around the corner because we went to get some pizza and we were right up in the middle of it all.
All right, so that's the way you come in to the campground. Swing around, and this is like basically coming into the campground. It's not the entrance. I'll show you the entrance. One thing I'll say about the campground that I wish they had signs what row, like this row here. Obviously it's can't go that way, but it doesn't say where your sites are. So when you come in here and you're looking for your site, just know that maybe you need to go to the office to have a map. Like we didn't go to.
Wait a minute, there's no office.
Oh, that's right, there's no office.
All I have to say is, as long as you know what your site number is,
that's basically what you have to do. You have to remember what site number, and then you
can only make reservations online with a credit card, and they tell you what site number you are.
There was no cash.
No cash, and then you just go to the site, and that's it. Yeah,
you just show up and go to your site. So the only way we found it is when we drove down. We actually saw that said 27 and we knew we were 24, so we turned down the road, drove down the road and found site 24 and backed in. But the sites, the roads are, the main road is paved, but the site roads are actually gravel.
And it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's hot here, so it's dusty, but I mean, there's no bathhouse, there's no showers.
Yeah.
So you gotta have your stuff. They do have 2 dump stations, right?
They do have a dump. It costs $10 to go dump it if you don't dump it at your campsite. So. Right. And Jovi has wrapped herself around you twice.
All right. There's Kim chasing Jovi. That's our life, chase the dog.
I scared her.
So they do have the state fair here.
That's what I'm talking about. the state fair campground grounds. The state fairgrounds is supposedly where this building is, the admin building, that you could talk to them, but you don't really have to do anything. You just know your campsite and go to it.
That's that. This is where they do the North Carolina State Fair. And the campground is not open during the state fair, so just know that.
You really want, in my opinion, this where the trees are, because it's so hot here, make sure you try to get some like this. Where we are, our site is
24.
It got a lot of shade.
Shade in the morning, not in the afternoon.
Well, when we came back from the thing, it was shady. It wasn't. It was
no,
when we
it
were
wasn't.
hooking up.
Blazing hot.
That's true. It was when we hooked up. We were hooking with no slide out.
This is basically the campground right here. There's all kinds of different campers and motorhomes in this. The struggle bus. They do have a dumpster that, along with the trash cans out by the sites, they do have a dumpster. And if somebody lost their shoes, there they are. So what we were talking about NC State is that's the horse center right there. You can see it. We'll get a closer shot. You can actually bring your camper and stay here if you're part of the horse complex event. And then right beyond that is the NC State, looks like arena or stadium or something like that. It's got the big sign on it. Hey guys, I came in, it's just too hot out there. Anyway, Kim's outside talking to the neighbors and we're packing up and getting ready to go. I've had a great time down here at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds campground. Went over to the RV show. Like I said, the North Carolina RV Dealers Association RV show. Had a good time there. It's a nice campground for $35. Full hookups, can't beat it. You know, power, water, and sewer. In the middle of Raleigh. Can't beat that either. So much to do around here. Anyway, just a few quick things while Kim's outside talking, because Kim loves to chat. Speaking of that, we are going to the Hershey RV show this year, September 11th through whatever that Sunday date is. If you see us out walking around, stop us and say hey. You know, we'd love to chat and meet you guys. I don't really have anything else other than make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Take care, guys.